Hey guys, Arch's Garage, and this time on Arch's Garage we're going to do a cold start of a 1973 Chevy Camaro with a warmed over 350. It is a split bumper. It didn't come that way, but it's a split bumper now. The car, was white. And a little backstory, you're going to meet the owner. His name is Jeff. He's a great buddy of mine, and I haven't seen him in a long time, so it's good to see him again. I lit a fire on his butt to come out here. Car has just been exposed, and it's a mess back there, and I needed to clean it up. I think one of my neighbors kind of passed a comment, so I figured, all right, let's get this thing cleaned up. Let's decide what's going on. It's got blowed out tires in the front. It's full of water. It's like Lake Pete in there. Let's get this thing cleaned up. So he came out. We're going to go through that together. We're all going to take a look at the car and see what condition it's in. It is a cold start. Now, Jeff got it from our buddy Arthur. I grew up with Arthur. Arthur's older than me. He was on my block. I was in my 20s helping him with this car. And this is the guy that helped me, learn a lot of stuff working on mini bikes and everything. Like I said, he's older than me. So I learned a lot from him. He got me started on a lot of cool crap. And anyway, that's kind of the backstory on it. And Arthur had it for a while. He's had a number of cars, and I think when he got married and his wife got pregnant, I think that was kind of the end of the Camaro, as you can imagine, is what happens. So Jeff got it. And Jeff had it for a while, and it's been sitting back there for like 10 years, and he was going to work on it and pay me to do stuff, and it just never happened. So it's time, okay? Everything else in my life is being changed, and why shouldn't this be one of those things? So we're going to go through it together, see what kind of condition it's in, see if we can get it started. I borrowed the carburetor, like I said, to work on my Nova and to test out a Rochester carburetor, and I kind of quick cleaned it, put it on the Nova, got a baseline, worked on my Rochester, and I thought, well, when I get a chance, I'll put it on the Camaro, and we'll run it up, get the Camaro running. I'll drag it out, I'll clean back there, and I'll put it back, and then take some pictures of it, whatever, and just leave it. It's not mine, okay? So that's what happened, and that was a long time ago. I don't even remember how long ago that was. And that was the last time anything happened to it. He brought it here and left it here and never came back to do anything to it. So I'm mad at him, right, Jeff? So anyway, I'm glad to see him again. I'm glad he had a chance to work on his car, and we're going to see what happens. And he wants to sell it. There's a few people that are kind of interested in it. I'm a little interested in it. I feel like I've known the car for so long. I feel weird. We had some plans for the car. They were really good plans. He's got another motor. He's got a lot of parts. I hate to see it go, but it can't stay like it is. It's just getting destroyed like this. So we have to find a solution, and I'm going to see if I can get it. I don't know. We'll see. At this point, I'm undecided. I want it, but it's another expense that I don't know if I can afford. Stay tuned. Let's check it out together, and let's see what happens. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, let's check out we're here in the yard and say hey to Jeff.
Hi.
I think I got a little too much ISO. And so we're fooling around with the Camaro. No, I'm wearing mine. So we're going to see if we can get it running today and put some tires on it, dig it out, and try to clean up here a little bit and get some of the filth out of the way. And let me see if I can bump the ISO down a little. So she's got a lot of issues.
You have the keys?
Yeah, I'll go look for them.
Hanging up.
Yeah, they're in. I kind of know where they are. So we got this tire here. You can see it's a bit of a mess. We'll get a better look at the roof. Had to get all that out of the way. And we'll set up and we'll see if we can get this thing started. First up is trying to get at least one tire on, and then we'll get some gas in it and we'll move it. We'll get it started. We got to get a battery in it. It's getting there. Right? It's down. Battery's in. One tire's on. But I see issues. The trunk looks like one of the bumper areas is bad. So that's not good. I'll get you in a bit. He's trying to put fuel in. The interior is super moldy. It's moldy. It's all wet. Everything is wet. Look at all the crustaceans. See all the crustaceans here? Right, look at all the water in the windshield just from... She's like a sponge. Today's sponge. Let's back up a little.
TLC.
Yeah, just that's all it needs.
Gotten in years.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, we'll be back in a bit. And we're getting ready to start it.
Can you read that?
Let me see.
It's there.
Oh God, you got plenty of oil in it. You're dead on. You're probably a little high.
Oh, there's the full mark. You're right.
Yeah. All right, I guess we'll take the
low, right?
take the
My glasses are right on me.
we'll take the cover off the carburetor, the carburetor.
Yeah, actually, there's too much in here. Just a little bit. All right.
All right, we'll come back in a minute and we'll give it a test.
You know, one of these carburetors.
Nice.
Down into my basement. You see what? You know what was good about that basement? It was always dry down there. It was always hot. You know, like that's why I'm not worried about that engine. That engine's been down there.
I know. Wasn't it in a bag, or did you bag it?
I
Just trying to get it some in the carburetor itself.
You want me to turn the thing?
No, not yet. I want to see if I could get it in the center here.
I don't want to flame it.
Oh, it's okay if it flames.
Does it
might
hurt the
fall.
carburetor?
No, try starting it.
All right.
All right, we're getting ready. Yeah, leave the radio off for now because the camera's rolling. It looks like I'm catching the footage.
All right. Crank it or step on the gas?
Crank it. All right, hold on.
That was pretty good.
Yep. Like I said, I had gotten it running. It is a will it run, but I think it's, you know, it's a runner. Go ahead. Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
I know. Well, go ahead.
My air gauge is shot.
Give it another shot. I see fuel slowly starting to come up.
Oh, through the glass?
Through the pump, yeah. There it goes. Get it! Hasn't started in a long time. I don't know. Five more flies.
That started.
Yeah.
Started off way fast.
Yeah, way fast.
I mean, that's pretty amazing.
It's a good motor. We gotta let it warm up. Did you check the water level?
Yeah, it's good enough.
All right.
There's fluid.
That's fine. We'll let it roll and smoke.
Wow.
Get it! Get it!
That's way faster than I thought. What about you? I didn't think it was so
When
fast.
I started it that day, it was like that.
Yeah, but also,
I say it needs 5 years.
5 years. I know. It started off way faster.
No, it's a good motor.
I don't have any place to work, so...
Walk around.
And it lives again!
Yes, it does. Just to see the smoke in the back. Oh, nice. Yeah, let's show them again. Probably can't see it, but in here is a problem.
You want me to shine a flashlight on it?
Yeah, you got one?
Yeah. impressed.
Yeah, definitely. I really am. No, we'll goose it in a minute.
The most I got it up to was 110.
Did you temperature gauge is working? Oh yeah. That sounds nice. Look at the idle on that.
I'm amazed how it's running, considering how long it's
It's a nice motor.
Now, what was the thing about the other motor that we wanted? This has
Different
the
heads, a different piston.
Well, this has a better head. That one has a full bolt.
Yeah. We were going to do a swap.
Right. We're going to take these heads. But that engine, I had the head piece of this one. I had the whole thing.
Yeah, yup, I remember.
I can all smoke. Exhaust is
Yeah, that's a lot of junk coming out the back. Give it a good goose. I must have blew a lot of crap out on the last one because it's pretty clean.
Yeah, do you think the gauges aren't working because it's wet?
I'd say that'd be a good reason.
It's attacking it all. I sort of remember that that's attacking.
All right, let me move my camera gear. I'll move my camera gear. I
I actually always like this thing. Rev it up a little bit.
Want me to close the hood a little?
You got a red. Why can't see out of it?
What?
See out of the windshield.
I know.
You got a light? You got a crack?
Yeah, hold on.
I have a red right in the truck there on the side.
Make sure your brakes feel on the bag. You have pressure? Good. Let's see. Now put the transmission in neutral and then go back and forth. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when to stop. Yeah, and then go to drive and reverse. Feeling anything? I go through the there it goes. See if you can go forward. Turn the wheel to the left. That's it. A little bit more. All right, you'll get it. It's starting to come through. Yeah, I don't think I can get to that. Get it? Nice.
You got a direction.
Go on, keep going. Turn the wheel. Turn the wheel more.
To the left?
No, this way. The left, yeah.
That way?
A little bit more. That's it. Doing good. All right, you're good. You should be able to do the rest now. Now, look at the game. What do we got? Okay, guys, so far so good over here with Jeff and 73 Nova. Will it run?
Nova.
Excuse me, I said Nova. I'm thinking Nova because I had my Nova. Camaro with the sport front end. That actually is not the right front end to it. So I had the 69 Nova that I sold. So this is his. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with. This is a will it run? It runs, and it's also, you know, first time we've actually done anything to it in a very, very long time.
At least 5 years.
Yeah. Since I ran it, I don't even think he hasn't been here to fool with it in 10 years.
No.
Yeah, probably 20.
No.
All right, we'll be back in a bit.
It's not 20 years.
It is. It's something
No,
like 20 years.
I
He's old.
own
Look
it.
at him. He looks like
I own it.
Santa. Right. Last time I saw him, he
Santa
he
doesn't
didn't
do
have gray hair. No, he doesn't. All right, we'll be back. All right, we'll just do probably more of a last look because it's getting dark, and I'm gonna snap some shots. We'll see what's on this side. It's pretty nasty back here, but there's another dead tire. Well, she's so full of water. But this is you can smell something's cooking on it. Dinner's served. Oh, look at this side. This is the side that's where all the water is coming from, why it's so bad. Hey?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's bad.
It's bad. Yeah, that's definitely really bad. Needs a roof. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it needs to become.
And there's another spot too. Yeah, well, I think if you can come back this week and we can jack it up, I'll maybe take the ramps out and get underneath it. We'll have it cleaned more. We'll pull it into the yard a little bit more, and let's inspect it. Let's see what the hell's going on. You can't rip up the carpet now, so.
No.
I don't know what happened over here. You see this?
What?
I'll show you. Looks like there's a piece missing. I remember they were Japanese fenders. Back in the day of the first early knockoffs, and I want to say late 80s, early 90s.
What?
He bought fenders, Arthur bought fenders for this, and he said they were Japanese. They were a little thinner.
Yeah.
They were a little different. They didn't fit right.
Does
But
that look cut?
it does look cut. It
Maybe
just
he
looks
did it
weird.
for some reason?
And there's a weird ding here. He said it was thinner, but they haven't rotted through.
No.
And he got them to fit okay. I mean, they need to be fit, but that's not your
it's
problem.
It's the doors that are off.
Yeah,
That's-
it's
these
so
are fit-
common.
These are fit fine. Those doors are so friggin' heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the hinges on, I think, the driver's side. I never did the passenger side. I replaced those hinges. They're probably shot now. It's 20 years later.
Common. Such a heavy door. It's 1/3 of the car.
Yep. It's ridiculous how heavy they are.
Yeah.
It's almost like you want fiberglass doors.
Yeah, I know. All right, I'm gonna put the camera away. And so cold start, many years. We're gonna argue over how many. That's what old people do. See, the first rule of thumb is older
you're
people.
old, John.
Old people, they don't have a memory.
I'm not
He says
old.
he suffers from CRS.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, can't remember shit. So he's going to argue. The CRS guy is going to argue. Let's look just real quick. You know, who knows? We'll have to get a closer look at it. Could be a total basket case. You know, typically you're looking at a roof. A full roof is $1,000. Since it needs quarters, generally you want to
have the
split it.
quarters.
Yeah, we have the quarters here. Here's
have the
one up
quarters.
here, and the other
Another
one's
one. The
there's
other
another
one's
one
in
in
there.
there. So, you know, we could.
Panels here. I don't know what those panels are to.
I don't know either. Back, they're the rear panels.
Yeah.
So,
That's the rear
but I would say my guess would be $1,000 for the roof, just for the metal. And if you would do that, and then properly hang the quarters at the seam. But these are not full length quarters. These are half length quarters. So these are actually the wrong quarters for that kind of job. They're not the full length quarter. So they're not even the right quarters to do this job if you were to properly do this job.
Well, but at the time I bought them.
Yeah, at the time, yeah. So if you wanted to use the material here, you'd have to think
about it. And then you can almost guarantee that the inside fender wells are gone, the outer of the fender well at least, and possibly the inside. And generally they have issues with the floor pan. So and from what I see in the trunk, there's issues there too. Now he has another trunk lid. He's got a bunch of stuff for it. So I don't know. We got to look a little closer.
I don't know what condition the hood is in there.
Yeah, another hood. I know this hood has a little jack in it, but that could probably be fixed.
That's the one from the Firebird.
Yeah, probably be fixed. It's a Firebird hood, but it's the same thing. All right, we'll be back, guys, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll do an outro, and hopefully he'll come back this week, and we'll get a little closer look at it then. Arch's Garage.
Here.
That's how bad the tire is. I know you can't see it now, but it is cornholed. All right. Now he's getting this on. It's getting late.